Hello, and thank you for the opportunity to interview today. My name is Kaiser, and I'm excited to be interviewing for the early child care administrator position. I'm an early childhood educator who is passionate about creating nurturing, engaging learning environments where young children can thrive. Throughout my career, I have focused on supporting children's academic, social, and emotional development while building strong partnerships with military families. I'm a compassionate and dedicated early childhood educator who creates positive, student-centered learning environments where children feel safe, supported, and inspired to learn. By fostering strong relationships with military families through collaboration and meeting the unique needs of each child, I help students build confidence, curiosity, and the lifelong skills needed for success. What I enjoy most about teaching is seeing children grow in confidence and independence. As I continue to grow professionally, I am excited about the opportunity to transition into an administrative role where I can support educators, strengthen family partnerships, and help ensure high-quality programs for children and families. I'm eager to bring my experience, dedication, and enthusiasm to your program as an early child care administrator. Can you tell us about your experience in managing early childhood programs? I have 17 years of experience in early childhood education working in the Department of Defense, Child Development Centers on Army, Navy, and Air Force installations in Germany, Bahrain, Spain, and Fort Riley, Kansas. Throughout my career, I have progressed from assistant teacher and teacher roles to team leader, administrative clerk, program supervisor, and now training and curriculum specialist. This journey has given me a comprehensive understanding of early childhood program management from both the classroom and administrative perspectives. In my current role, I provide leadership in curriculum implementation, staff training, onboarding, compliance monitoring, and program quality improvement. I also support leadership by ensuring staff are equipped to meet regulatory standards and provide high-quality care and education for military-connected children. Previously, as a supervisor, I managed daily operation, staffing, classroom ratios, and personal matters while ensuring the safety and well-being of children and staff. What I enjoy most about managing early childhood programs and supporting educators so they can create positive learning environments where children thrive. My long-term goal is to become a Child Development Center director on a military installation, and I believe my experience, leadership skills, and commitment to serving military families have prepared me well for that next step. How do you support mentor staff to ensure high-quality teaching and care in your center? I believe that high-quality teaching and care begins with supporting and investing in the staff. My leadership style is collaborative, supportive, and focused on continuous improvement. In my current role as a training and curriculum specialist, I mentor staff through coaching, classroom observation, training, and ongoing professional development. I work closely with educators to identify their strengths, address areas for growth, and provide resources and guidance that help them succeed. I also coordinate onboarding for new employees to ensure they understand program expectations, policies, and best practices from the start. Throughout my career, whether as a supervisor or training specialist, I have made it a priority to build positive relationships with the staff and create an environment where they feel valued, supported, and comfortable asking questions. I believe that open communication, recognitions, and constructive feedback are essential to build a strong team. When challenges arise, I focus on coaching and problem solving rather than simply correcting behavior. My goal is to help staff grow professionally while maintaining high standards for safety, curriculum implementation, and quality care. Ultimately, when educators feel supported, confident, and empowered, they are better equipped to create nurturing, engaging learning environment where children can thrive. How do you ensure center's curriculum aligns with early childhood education standards and best practices? I ensure curriculum alignment with early childhood education standards begin with a strong understanding of both regulatory requirements and best practices in child development. In my current role as a training curriculum specialist, I work closely with educators to ensure curriculum implementation aligns with Department of Defense guidelines, NIAC accreditation standards, and developmentally appropriate practices. I support staff through training, coaching, and classroom observation to ensure learning experiences are intentional, engaging, and tailored to children's development needs. I regularly review lesson plans, classroom environment, and assessment practice to ensure they support children's cognitive, social, emotional, physical, and language development. I also use classroom observations and program assessment to identify areas for improvement and provide staff with guidance and resources to strengthen their teaching practices. Collaboration is important, so I work with teachers to ensure the curriculum remains responsive to the needs and interests of the children while still meeting program standards and learning goals. Ultimately, my goal is to ensure that every classroom provides a safe, nurturing, and academically rich environment where children can learn, grow, and be prepared for future success. How do you ensure operational efficiency while maintaining high standards of care? I believe operational efficiency and high quality care are equally connected. The key is having clear processes, effective communication, and a strong team that understands my expectations. Throughout my career, especially as a supervisor and training and curriculum specialist, I have been responsible for managing staffing, maintaining classroom ratios, monitoring compliance, and ensuring health and safety standards were consistently met. I regularly assess program needs, adjusted staffing when necessary, and work proactively to address challenges before they affected children or families. At the same time, I never lost sight of the fact that quality care is our primary mission. While operational tasks are important, every decision should support positive outcomes for children. I ensure staff have the training, resources, and support they need to provide nurturing, engaging, and developmentally appropriate experience. I also use observations, feedback, and ongoing communication with staff and families to identify areas for improvement and maintain high standards. By balancing efficiency, accountability, and a child-centered approach, I can help ensure the program runs smoothly while providing the safe, high-quality care and education that children and families deserve. How do you ensure that your center complies with local, state, and federal regulations regarding early childhood care? I ensure compliance starts with creating a culture where regulations, safety standards, and accountability are understood and followed consistently by all the staff. I have worked under strict regulatory requirements and have extensive experience supporting compliance with DoD policies, accreditation standards, and health and safety regulations. In my current role as a training curriculum specialist, I monitor program practices through classroom observations, staff training, and ongoing reviews of documentation to ensure requirements are being met. I also provide onboarding and continuous professional development so staff understand their responsibilities related to supervision, ratios, health and safety, while child guidance and program standards. As a supervisor, I regularly review classroom operational staffing levels and compliance indicators to identify potential issues early and implement corrective actions when needed. I believe proactive monitoring and clear communication are essential to maintain compliance and preventing problems before they occur. Most importantly, I ensure the compliance is not viewed as just a checklist, but as a commitment to providing a safe, healthy, and high-quality environment for children, families, and staff. When everyone understands the purpose behind the regulations, they are more engaged in maintaining the high standards our program requires. How do you build relationships with families and ensure that their needs and concerns are addressed? Building a strong relationship with families starts with trust, communication, and partnership. I have learned that families want to know their children are safe, cared for, and supported, and that their voices are valued. I make it a priority to maintain open and respectful communication with families through daily interactions, conference, programs updates, and by being available to listen to their concerns. I believe in being proactive, transparent, and responsive so that families feel informed and included in their child's development and learning journey. Working with military families has also taught me the importance of understanding each family's unique circumstances, including deployments, PCS moves, and other challenges that can impact children. I strive to provide support and connect families with available resources when needed. When concerns arise, I approach them with empathy, professionalism, and a solution-focused mindset. I listen carefully, gather the necessary information, and work collaboratively with the family and staff to address the issue in a timely manner. Ultimately, I believe that a strong family partnership leads to better outcomes for children. When families and educators work together as a team, children are most likely to feel secure, confident, and successful both in the classrooms and beyond. What strategies do you use to stay updated on trends and best practices in early childhood education? And how do you incorporate this into your program? I believe staying current with trends and best practices in early childhood education is essential to providing high-quality programs for children, families, and staff. I do this through ongoing professional development, completing Department of Defense training requirements, participating in leadership and curriculum trainings, pursuing my bachelor's degree in early childhood development administration, and being a member of professional organizations like NIAC. In my current role as a training curriculum specialist, I regularly review updated guidance, accreditation standards, and research-based practices related to child development, curriculum, health and safety, and staff development. I also collaborate with other professionals within child and youth programs to share ideas and learn from successful practices across installations. When implementing new ideas, I focus on ensuring they align with programs' goals, regulatory requirements, and the developmental needs of children. I support staff through training, coaching, and classroom observations to help them understand and effectively apply best practices. I also encourage a culture of continuous improvement where staff feels comfortable sharing ideas and exploring new approaches. I believe innovation is not about changing things for the sake of change. It's about using current research and best practices to improve outcomes for children, strengthen family engagement, and support staff success. My goal is to create a learning environment that is always evolving to meet the needs of the children and families we serve. What do you consider your greatest strength as an early childhood administrator and how has impacted your role? I consider my greatest strength as an early childhood administrator to be my ability to develop and support people while maintaining a strong focus on program quality and accountability. Over the past 17 years, I have worked in nearly every level of a child development center, from the classroom to supervisory and administrative roles. That experience has given me a unique perspective on the challenges staff face and how leadership can help them succeed. I believe that when staff feels valued, supported, and well-trained, they are more confident, engaged, and effective in their work with children and families. In my current role as a training and curriculum specialist, I mentor staff through coaching, professional development, classroom observations, and ongoing support. I enjoy helping employees build their skills, gain confidence, and reach their professional goals. At the same time, I ensure high standards are maintained through compliance monitoring, curriculum oversight, and continuous quality improvement efforts. This strength has allowed me to build a strong relationship with the staff, families, and leadership, while creating positive learning environments where both children and educators can thrive. As I continue to grow in my career, I plan to use this strength to lead programs that support children, empower staff, and meet the needs of military families. Thank you for your time and for the opportunity to discuss the early childcare administrator role. I'm truly excited about the possibility of bringing my passion for early childhood education, leadership skills, and commitment to building a strong relationship with families and staff to your program. I believe every child deserves a safe, nurturing, and engaging environment to learn and grow. And I'm excited to support your vision as part of your team. I appreciate your consideration and look forward to the next step in the process.